Welcome to our home buyer series. I'm so glad you guys joined us today. So if you're looking to purchase real estate, the first step is to determine financing. If you have cash, you're all done. You don't need to watch this first step for this video. But if you need money, if you have some money down, but you don't have the entire amount, then I have a very exciting surprise for you today. I brought with me LaVonne Breazeale with Churchill Mortgage. Welcome, LaVonne.
Thank you.
What I want to do today is explain to our audience about the steps of buying a home. Step one, as I've always seen it, is getting pre-approved.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we agree on that.
Yes, we do.
That's great. Once we've determined pre-approval, that tells us what the home buyer or real estate buyer can purchase.
Correct.
And it's the only way to find out. So the steps of getting pre-approved, these are kind of the important pieces. You have income, debt, job history, what their assets are. Talk a little bit about those. What do they need to bring in when they meet with you?
Income is very important, job history and income. So pay stubs, typically W-2s,
Okay.
bank statements, investment statements. So we're basically looking at income and assets.
Once you've had that interview, you take all that information, you plug it in,
Yep.
and give them and me an idea of what they can afford and what they want to afford.
Correct.
Okay. One thing I know always comes up that people have questions about is credit. And I want to talk about that just for a minute.
Sure.
How it really happens when someone goes to a lender and they're concerned, if I take out my credit, find out what my credit score is, I'm going to mess up my credit.
Right.
Is that true?
No.
It's not true.
No, not necessarily at all.
Okay, so tell us how that works.
Okay, so borrowers are allowed to have their credit pulled for mortgage financing up to 3 times within a 14 to 30-day period without it affecting their scores.
So 3 times.
Up to 3 times.
Up to
no
3
more,
times.
Yeah.
And if they do more than that, then all bets are off.
It could affect their scores, yeah.
Could affect their scores.
Could affect their
Okay.
scores.
I've had people over the years, they've been afraid that if they do that, their score's going to go down. So
Right.
this is really good information. Okay. When they come to you, we determine what they can afford, and at that point, you'll give them a pre-approval letter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And it'll have the amount on there. Then when we're out looking at property, we can use that letter in their offer and determine all that and get.
Absolutely.
Okay. Some of my clients have a question that I want to bring to you because they seem concerned that if they give you information, they're not going to get the loan. And it's like this fear thing. And I know that is not true.
Right. That's a common misconception.
It is.
It is.
Because you're an advocate. You actually package it and you take the best of them and take it to the underwriter.
Yeah, I am there to work for them.
These guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
for you.
There's no reason for them to worry about what you're going to think about, any of those
or
things.
to hold back. My role is to help get buyers into a position where they can buy a house.
Okay, because you're not the one that's saying yes or no.
Right.
That's a very important piece,
Right.
and thank you for clarifying that.
You betcha.
Yeah. So just to summarize, step one is get a pre-approval.
Absolutely.
Call LaVonne
Yes, call me.
and get those 4 pieces that we talked about, your income, your debt, your assets, and
Job
history. So those 4 things, make sure they've got information on those and get the pre-approval, get the letter. Now we can go out and look for some real estate.
That's when the fun begins.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being with me today.
Thank you for having me.